If your team is collecting feedback but still struggling to act on it fast enough, this is for you. Userback gives product teams one place to collect, understand, and act on feedback without the back and forth, the missing context, or the noise. You can collect feedback through a number of channels: in-app surveys, public ideas portal, directly via API, or through the feedback widget, which is what I'll be focusing on today. I'll also show you how Userback's AI automatically enriches each submission, surfaces patterns across your feedback, and helps your team focus on what actually matters. This is a live site with Userback already running. Getting set up is straightforward. You paste a code snippet into your app or install via a package for React, Vue, Next.js, Angular, and more. And if you're building a mobile app, we have native SDKs for iOS and Android too, so you can collect feedback from wherever your users actually are. When a user clicks this, they get a clean on-brand experience. The widget is fully customizable from colors to button placement, so it fits perfectly within your product. Let's say a user spots something. They type their feedback, hit send, and that's it from their side. It's fast and frictionless, which means you actually hear from users instead of losing that signal entirely. But users can also dive deeper and show you exactly where the issue is that they've spotted. For example, if I click this screenshot button, I can now click and drag exactly to the point on the page that I'd like to highlight, followed by entering in the feedback into this form. And all I need to do now is click Submit Feedback. The moment that submission comes in, Userback's AI gets to work. It automatically generates a title, categorizes the feedback, and identifies whether it's a bug, an idea, or general feedback. It's going to flag whether the user needs a response and captures the sentiment, all without anyone on your team doing a thing. That's the difference between a pile of raw feedback submissions and a team that can triage and prioritize the moment feedback arrives. Opening the feedback, Userback has automatically captured the screenshot of exactly what the user was looking at. They annotated it, highlighted the problem, and pinpointed the issue. Your team sees exactly what the user saw without the back and forth. There's also session replay. Watch exactly what the user did before they hit submit. You're not guessing, you're watching, and that cuts down your time to reproduce and fix issues dramatically. The browser OS, screen resolution, URL are all automatically captured, and for your dev team, the console logs are right there too. Everything needed to diagnose the issue, already attached, no chasing required. When your team is looking at any piece of feedback, Userback automatically surfaces similar items so you can spot patterns at the item level, not just in reporting. As your feedback volume grows, staying on top of it is where most teams start to struggle. Userback's search is AI-powered and contextual, so you can search the way that you think, not just by keyword. And saved filters let your team jump straight to the view that matters to them. Zooming out, Userback's AI automatically groups all of your feedback into themes and surfaces patterns your team would otherwise spend hours finding manually. You can see straight away what's coming up most, how users feel about it, and drill into evidence behind each theme. The actual feedback driving it. This is how you go from a pile of submissions of feedback to a clear picture on what to build next. When feedback is ready to become a ticket, you can push it straight to Jira or Linear, or whichever tool your team lives in as an issue tracker. With our Jira integration, for example, the sync is two-way. So when you change status in Jira, or if you change the status inside the Userback feedback, it's going to change the status in each system respectively. Your feedback and your workflow will stay aligned without anyone updating two systems. And if you're already using AI tools for analysis, our MCP integration lets you pull your Userback feedback directly into that workflow, so your feedback becomes part of how you make decisions, not a separate tab that you have to go back and check. That's Userback. From a user submitting feedback to your team having it enriched, organized, and turned into action automatically. Collect the right feedback, understand it instantly, act on it faster than ever. Start your free trial at userback.io, no credit card required.